Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we are reviewing this American Crush, but this one is on the peach flavour. So I believe I got this particular drink. It was out of I think it was out of a Shell garage actually that had an American section, I believe, and I think it was like £1.50 or something. So a bit more expensive for what it is, but hey, you know what? It's imported and it's to review, so why not? So anyways, yeah, Crush Peach. I've reviewed another Crush as well. I think it was Crush Strawberry or something like that. And that was interesting, so we'll see how this one goes as well. So anyways, let's give you guys a 4360 of the can. So I'll explain that in a second, don't worry. So so we've got the obviously the American stuff on the back with the English sticker. We've got the Crush logo kind of repeated twice, but on the main front of the can, we obviously got it quite big, and then it's a bit smaller on the side. Most of the can is the colour of peach, which is like kind of a really off pink kind of colour, really, kind of a dark pink, really. And then we've got the main Crush logo, which has got splashes going out the side, a picture of a peach, and then the peach, well, the inside of the peach fruit itself. And that's pretty much it for the can. Not too much interesting on the can. On the bottom, we've got nothing, and on the top, everything's all standard and silver, including the pull ring as well. So anyways, taking a close look at the can. So it is caffeine free, and it contains no juice. Yes, it contains no juice, according to the top of that can. So the reason I ripped the sticker off was because it didn't tell me how much sugar was in this drink on the English label. So I had to look at the American one, which is just behind there, where it says total sugars. Now, any guesses how much sugar this can has? This little 355 milliliter can. Guess how much sugar, literally guess in the comments now how much sugar this can has, because it is ridiculous. I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right. This can contains 49 grams of sugar in that, which is ridiculous. It's just American drinks. I can't say any more. Apart from that, peach soda, naturally and artificially flavoured, 190 calories per can. And as I said, it's the 355 ml. So yes, it's a little bit bigger than our little English 330ml cans, but still, 50 grams of sugar pretty much is a lot. That really is a lot. But anyway, that's enough of me banging on about sugar. So I'm just going to give the can a quick dry, because again, it's really warm today, and the can is nice and cold in the fridge, so it's condensation all over the can. Just give it a quick dry. There we go. So anyways, I have got a cup. As I said, it's nice and cold. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So I'm guessing the colour is going to be, this will be an interesting, I'm guessing it's probably going to be, now I'm guessing you would think it's going to be peach colour, but in reality, bear in mind the actual peach flesh is yellow, or yellowy orange, so it's probably going to be somewhat maybe yellowy orange colour, but I could be totally wrong. It's been quite a while since I think I've drank something peach, or even eaten the fruit peaches, to be honest with you. So this will be interesting. And the smell and taste, well, we'll have to find out. Right, there we go. No explosions. Thank you very much. A little bit of a tough pouring, kind of left a little bit of an indent on my finger there at the top. Anyways, the colour is, hey viewers, Zesty Lime Studios here. If you want to save 10% discount on any of these Zest Gamer products, don't forget to use code ZESTYLS. The code will be in the description below. These are my two personal favourites, Horus and Hyper Beast. Thanks guys. Oh, okay. I guess I was correct in kind of the peach colour. I mean, look, it's an American soda. I should have guessed it is going to be the colour of actual peach and not the colour of the actual fruit. So bubbles wise, there seems to be quite a few small bubbles on the side there, but there wasn't much fizz on top, which is, I generally prefer less fizz rather than Coke, which is like super fizzy. So I think this seems to be in about the middleness for fizzy, which is fine. I generally prefer the lower side of fizz, so hopefully this is okay for fizz. And in terms of the color, well, yeah, it's pink. It's pink. It's obviously not bright pink, it's more of a duller pink, but yeah, it's pink. You just put it up to can to kind of guess the color. So I guess, yeah, it does look similar to the actual, I guess, peach fruit on the outside there, looking at the color. So I guess they got the color correct to the actual peach fruit, rather than just making up some artificial color, or I guess just a completely different color whatsoever. But anyway, it is cloudy and it's non-see-through, as you cannot see my face through the drink. So anyway, let's give it a closer smell and see what we can smell of. Okay, so it kind of smells of peaches a little bit. Now, so it's been a while since I've actually kind of smelled a peach, or I think it's been years since I've actually eaten a peach. I haven't eaten a peach for years, so I totally can't remember what they actually taste like. But I know peach is in a lot of kind of exotic fruit drinks and stuff like that. So, you know, I remember it from kind of exotic fruit drinks and, you know, mixed fruit drinks as well. But eating the fruit, yeah, it's been years, literally. So we just don't eat really peaches as much over here in England. So yeah, it kind of smells. Oh, there's a bit of hair in there from where I dried it with the tea towel. There we go. Silly me. Right, that's out. So what was I saying? Yeah, so it kind of smells of peaches, but there's kind of a chemical smell there, and it smells. Now it does say obviously naturally and artificially flavored, so I guess that might be some of the artificial smell coming out in this, because it does smell a bit artificial, to be fair. It's somewhere in between, a little bit of peach, but then there's artificial, but just backing smell there as well. But yeah, I mean, it smells right, but there's just, you know, a bit of both flavors in there. But well, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Wow, that just tastes so syrupy and sugary. It's unbelievable. Oh my god, that is really strong in terms of sweetness. Initial reaction. Oh my goodness. So, ooh, I just clipped my leg there. So anyways, yeah, that is really, really sweet. So I'm assuming it has the high fructose corn syrup, but again, I could not get rest of the blooming label off, but I'm assuming it does have the high fructose corn syrup, which pretty much all of these kind of American fizzy drinks do have anyway. But yeah, it is incredibly sweet, incredibly syrupy, so a lot of people will, you know, be put off by that, just how strong that is in terms of the sweetness and syrup. But you know, it's American drinks, so you should expect it now with these kind of drinks. But the flavour itself, well, the actual peach flavour doesn't seem that strong. Now again, the sugar and the syrup is just overpowering the rest of the drink. Now there is a peach flavour there, and it does taste more of a natural peach rather than a chemical tasting peach. But I think, like I said, just because it's so sweet and so syrupy, it's just overtaking the actual peach flavour of the drink, and it's just overpowering the rest of the flavour. And I find that time and time again with these American fizzy drinks is that there'll be, you know, a certain flavour, but they'll be so strong, so syrupy, they totally change the flavour of the drink. Because if we had an English version of this drink, which would probably be a sugar-free peach, you'd get more of an actual peach flavour, and you would just not get the thickness of the sugar and the syrup kind of just destroying your mouth and your insides. So ultimately, yes, there's a peach flavour there, and it tastes more of a natural peach, but because there's so much sweetness and sugar, that just overrules probably the rest of the drink and probably what the drink actually should be. Because let's be honest, you are really not going to drink these on a daily basis because of how much sugar is in that drink. If you do drink these every day, then, wow, you're mad. But, you know, even if you drink this as a treat, I just think, I'm trying to compare it, because if we have like peach water over here in England, peach fizzy water in a bottle, and it's nice, you know, it tastes nice, you've got the nice peach taste, and then comparing it to this is just a completely different extreme, to the point where I'd rather have the fizzy peach water, because you still got the nice peach flavour, but without the sugar and the syrup. So I think ultimately you are just better off drinking peach water or something like that, fizzy water, peach flavoured water, or equivalent, or just simply have it in a exotic fruit drink or mixed fruit drink. So, but overall, it's not disgusting, it's just, as I keep saying, it's just way too sweet, way too syrupy, way too sugary. It just blows the drink out of proportion. I'm not going to drink the rest of that because I'm not drinking that much sugar. That will be going down the drain. I'll probably give it to someone to try maybe quickly. But apart from that, yeah, it's okay, but just too sweet, too syrupy. And for them reasons, it gets a thumbs down from me. But anyways, viewers, as always, if you have tried this drink, let me know in the comments below. But apart from that, don't forget to check that description as well, because you can find me on TikTok, Instagram or Twitter. Or if you want to support the channel, you can check out my Patreon, where the minimum support is £1, and that goes towards new drinks, which means new videos for the channel. So as always, viewers, thanks for watching.